Hey y'all, it's Dr. Tiffany, and with me tonight is Audrey. Say hi, Audrey. I know, you want to squirm and run around. Not a doom cat, not doom cat, not doom cat. So, momentous events happening in China. The public there is fed up with the kinds of lockdowns they do. For those who aren't aware, and I've been making stories about what's been going on there for a couple of days now, China's lockdowns go a lot further than our initial lockdown did. They don't just close the stores, they barricade people in them if they're caught away from home when the lockdown begins. This is a thing. This has happened many times. And a lot of times they'll chain the doors shut or even weld them shut or just brick up doorways. So, and what happened is there was a big fire in an apartment complex that burned 10 people to death because of that. And that combined with the absolute wrecking that it's done to the economy has driven their public over the edge. And remember, they're very scared about criticizing the government there. Remember, and the government isn't kind in response if anyone's old enough to remember Tiananmen Square. These are the largest protests since then. This is significant because, number one, they are going to lose control of their COVID outbreaks, period, which, plain and simple, they go too far. That's gonna, and unless they go exceptionally brutal on the protesters, which they may, that's going to result in, the widened spread is going to further exacerbate the troubles. That's going to cause them to have to either drop the no COVID policy or lose power, which is a very scary situation. So this is something that needs to be watched very closely, because it's not only is it a risk for a 1.5 billion person COVID wave in China, and new variants, because they still have things like Delta and Alpha running around there that can recombine with COVID, with Omicron or XBB or something like that. So, but most of their elderly are unvaccinated, so they will see mass death on a horrific scale. And their vaccine just plain sucks. It's only 50% effective on its best possible day. They refused ours, we offered it to them. So now we're going to see an unprecedented event.